Hi everybody, it's Mr. Cognetti again from Citizenship Academy, and today we're going to be doing Module 1, Lesson number 18, okay? We're going to warm up with a little bit of practice counting by tens. Notice I don't have them on the board today, so we're going to do it strictly from memory. And then we're going to work a little bit more on setting two number equations equal to each other. Today we're going to figure out, or we're going to look at one where there's two equations set equal to each other, and our job is to figure out whether they are true or false number statements, okay? Because sometimes they might be wrong. We'll talk about that a little bit more in a couple seconds, but let's work on counting by tens. All right, we're going to count all the way up to 100, then we're going to stop. The first time I want you to listen to me, and then we'll count up to 100 together, okay? Listen to me. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay, now let's do it together. I'll go a little bit slower. Here we go. Ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. All right. Now I'm going to count down, okay? Listen to me first, then we'll count down together. 100, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 0. Okay? Think you can do that? If not, do your best to keep up with me as I count. If you can't do it yet, that is okay. It will come. Keep practicing, okay? Do it with me. Starting at 100. 100, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 0. All righty, good work. Who thinks they can go with me from 0 all the way up to 100, all the way back down? Think you can do it? We're going to start with 0 this time. Ready? 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 100, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 0. All right, that was pretty tricky. If you could do that, awesome job. If not, that's okay. Keep practicing. You will be able to do it. I know it. Okay? All right, we're thinking in the math mode now. Let's move on. So today, one second. Sorry. Okay, so today I'm going to give you two number sentences that are set equal to each other, and our job is to figure out whether they are true or false, okay? So our first one is 7 plus 1 equals 4 plus 4. So we need to figure out if this is true or false, okay? So to do this, we're going to look at this 1/2 at a time. So only part of this number sentence, we're going to look at 7 plus 1. Then we're going to look at 4 plus 4 and see if they equal the same thing. So let's do 7 plus 1 first, since it's on the left side. Now that's just one more than 7, which we've been practicing. So let's count on by 1, starting at 7. Let's put 7 in our head. Ready? 7, 8. There's our one more. 1 more than 7 is 8. So we have 8 right there. I'm going to write my equal sign. Now we need to figure out what 4 plus 4 is. Okay? Let's use our counting on method. We're going to put 4 in our head and count on by 4. Okay? So put 4 fingers up because those are the 4 we're counting. I want to use the finger method today. And let's put 4 in our head. Ready? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, did we get the same answer? 7 plus 1 is 8. 4 plus 4 is also 8. Does 8 equal 8? Yes, it does. So, this number sentence, 7 plus 1 equals 4 plus 0, must be true. So that one is correct. Okay? We used our counting on method to solve this one. It went pretty quickly. But if we're having trouble doing that, I'm going to show us, we're going to use our picture method next time. So let me erase this real quick. And I'll give you another example we can do together. Three plus 1 equals 4 plus 2. All right, does 3 plus 1 equal 4 plus 2? That's what we need to figure out. So once again, just like the other one, do I want to look at this whole thing at first? No, I don't. I'm only going to look at half of it, the first part, because we're going to break it down into parts and solve it that way. So we have 3 plus 1. Let's solve 3 plus 1. We did the counting on method last time. I'm going to do it a little differently. Our first number is 3. I'm going to draw 3 circles. Then it says at plus 1. So I need to draw one more circle or one more shape. Okay? Because I like to see my two different parts. If I drew a circle there, I'd see 4 circles under my number 3. That wouldn't make sense. So I'm going to draw 3 plus 1, and I'm going to put the 1 as the x. So I have 3 plus 1. I can see my two different parts. How many shapes do I have here all together now? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 4 shapes all together. So 3 plus 1 must equal 4. Okay, now we're going to cover this side up and look at 4 plus 2. Well, let's draw the pictures underneath them. We have 4. That's our first one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we need to add 2 on. Am I going to draw 2 circles or 2 X's? I'm going to draw 2 X's. Why? Well, because I want the 2 to stand out from my 4. Okay. So now I have my 4 circles and my 2 X's. Okay? Now, we're going to count all of them together to see how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 4 plus 2 equals 6. So down here we have 3 plus 1 equals 4. 4 plus 2 equals 6. Does 4 equal 6? If you have 4 cookies and I have 6 cookies, do we have the same amount of cookies? No, we do not. So, do you think that this number sentence is true or false? I think it's false. Actually, I know it's false because we just proved that. 3 plus 1 equals 4. 4 plus 2 equals 6. So 3 plus 1 does not equal 4 plus 2. And we just solved that and realized that it's false. Okay? Let's try another one. Alrighty. Let's do 5 plus 3 equals 7 plus 1. Okay? We got to figure out if this is true. Now, I want to do our picture method again because I love drawing pictures. I don't mind counting on my fingers, but I like seeing a picture in front of me because if I mess up, I can go back to the first thing I drew and think, did I do something wrong there? It's a great way of checking your work. So, once again, we're going to start with only part of this equation. And we're going to start with the very first number, 5. I'm going to draw 5 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 3 x's. 1, 2, 3. All right, so 5 plus 3. Let's count how many shapes we have all together now so we know what 5 plus 3 equals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 5 plus 3 must equal 8. Now we're going to try and figure out if 8 equals 7 plus 1. Okay, so now we're just looking at this side. What do you think my first step should be? I'm going to draw a picture. What number am I going to draw the picture under? 7. Now, how many circles am I going to draw? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus my 1x, because I'm drawing x's for the second number. So 1x. Now I need to see if I have the same amount of shapes over here as I do over here. Let's count. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We write 8 here. We have 8 equals 8. If they both equal 8, is this number sentence true or false? It is true. They both equal 8. 8 equals 8, so that must mean 5 plus 3 equals 7 plus 1. Just a different way of writing 8 equals 8. Okay? Whew. That's tiring. Good job. You guys have been doing fantastic work. On your quiz and exit ticket for this lesson, you're going to be doing things just like this. You're going to look, I'm going to give you 2 equations that are written equal to each other, and you need to tell me if they are true or false. To figure that out, I suggest you draw pictures like this and focus on part of the equation first, and then focus on the other part. Okay? Break it down into smaller chunks. Smaller chunks are easy to deal with than a really big equation. But you guys are going to do great, okay? Keep working hard, keep it up, and I will see you guys next lesson. Have a great day, everybody.